Hello, welcome back to Sacred Vapes, a channel that aims to bring you the views and experiences of products in the market today, brought to you by an average vapor. Now, this week, I've got something I've had for a few months. I must admit, I bought it a few months ago. It's been sat there for the past couple of weeks. I've been using it more and more, just to really get a good idea for it. It's this. I'll show you. The Geekvape Lucid kit. Now, Geekvape, they've had a pretty good 2018. So products like this were sort of the end result of them. Because you had the Aegis Legend, you had the Nova, you had the Alpha, and then finally in December 2018, they released the Lucid and they released the Flint. The Flint is coming soon on the channel. I just haven't used it enough to be able to review it today. But yeah, what this is, quite simply, it's a single 18650 device. It's capable of firing up to 80 watts, and it comes with a disposable tank. But before we get into all that, let's give her a vape. Now, we get into the details of what you actually get. In the kit, you will get the Lucid mod, and you will get one of the Lucid disposable tanks. Now, the mod itself is single 18650, capable of firing up to 80 watts. It comes with two navigation buttons, fire button, USB port, and then that's where your battery will go. Just get it open. There you go. I say it's negative up, positive down. There is a little indicator, actually I'll show you. You see there, to say negative on the top. It fits 25 millimeter on top. Before you get overhang, obviously it's designed to be a small kit. It's made out of plastic. Now, turn her on. Now to turn her on, it's 5 slow clicks. It doesn't turn on when you do it quickly, so it loads up quite quick, and there's your screen. And you will get wattage, preheat mode, ohms, puffs, and battery indicator. Now to work this, quite simply, is 3 clicks. And it takes you into the different modes. So there we have, I've got it upside down, it's VPC. We have stainless steel temp control. We have nickel. That's not changed. Titanium. TCR. Bypass, setting, which sets the preheat setting, and back to wattage again. So they're the options you get. Turn it off again, 5 slow clicks, and you get a single battery indicator on the side. Move on to the tank now. Tank is a 4mm capacity tank, or it will be 2mm TBD. It is a 0.3 canful. It's a mesh coil. I can't remember the proper name of it. Multi-mesh, Geekvape multi-mesh. So you get bottom adjustable airflow at the bottom there. As you can see with the holes. You get top fill, little rubber bung that comes out, and pretty much that's it. It's a say it's an 810 drip tip. And yeah, nice coil. Once that coil goes, you throw the tank away and replace it. So we'll get into the pros and cons of this now. The first pro for me is going to be this tank. Just unscrewing it to get the airflow open. First pro for me is going to be this tank. The flavour's really nice, must admit. I'm finding this with a lot of disposable tanks recently, but yeah, the flavour is really, really nice. It produces a lot of vapour. You know, the coil, you're going to be vaping it around 30 to 45 watts on the recommended. So for the amount of vapour you're getting for that wattage rate, I mean, this is 45, the top end. You get a lot of clouds from it, which is fantastic, especially for such a low power. So yeah, tank really, really good, really nice flavour. Airflow adjusting, I mean, it's a little bit stubborn, you've got to take it off to really do it, but plenty of airflow through. You can see the 3 holes, gives you plenty of options, especially if you wanted to dial it down a little bit. Battery life on this thing, not bad for a single 18650. You'll get about 3 to 4 hours standard use, not chain vaping. Chain vaping will take you down to about 2 hours. I'm using Samsung 25Rs, so if you're using a 30Q, for example, you're probably going to get a little bit more life out of it. The fact that the device comes with all different options is a pro. You know, if you like the look of the device, you can stick an RDA on top, be able to temp control and VPC and whatever. So that's a pro. You know, it doesn't really take away from the usage of the device. The kit itself, really, really light. Can't argue with that. So it's very, apart from the awkward shape, it's going to be quite portable. Simply because it's not going to weigh you down in your pocket. I'd even say most of the weight is going to come from the battery. So that's a pro. Next pro for me, you know, nice and responsive. So nice clicky button, as you can hear. Nice and firm. That works really well. Next pro, just the simplicity of it. You know, it is a very simple device to use, which is what I think they've aimed to bring you. So it's not something with 1,000,001 options. Everything's done through them 3 buttons, but yeah, it works really well. So we'll get into the cons of this now. First con for me is going to be the fact you only get 1 tank in the box. That's always going to be a con because you're committed to buying more the minute you buy something like this. I mean, sure, sure you can use something else on top of this, but realistically you're going to be using these Lucid disposable tanks with it. Next con for me is going to be, I'd say the battery life being only a single 18650. That's going to be a bit of a con for me because you're not going to get as much life out of it. Putting it simply. Next con, it's going to be this tank in the sense of how much vapor it goes through. I mean, say if you look at the level now, it drinks the liquid really, really fast, and I think that's the trade-off. Even though it's low power, it's trying to give you big clouds, so as a result, it is going to drain very, very quickly, so that's something to keep in mind. Next con, I'd say for a disposable tank like this is going to be the fact that it's a rubber bung on the top. The reason why I say that is that it's easier for that to come out, and it's fine when you're using something that's only 2mm and it's a small capacity, but when you're putting 4mm through the tank, then the chance of it opening up and leaking out increases, especially when it's like that on the top with the little flap. Apart from that, I can't really think of any other cons. I've had no misfires, no accidental changes. I mean, that's a big pro as well. You know, the fact that you have all these options, I haven't had any accidental changes in modes compared to something like a Drag 2, which, you know, when you're trying to turn it off and you change to a different mode, you don't get anything like this. And I think the price point is going to be a big thing for this, but we'll get into that now, into the overall. And overall, it's not a bad little kit, this. It's going to be one of them niche products in the sense that It's not going to appeal to someone who wants something that's going to last all day, because a single 18650 won't do that. But if you're looking for something that you're not going to be able to vape all day, you're only going to be able to have a few pulls every now and again, and you need something that's fairly light, then this could well be for you, to be honest. I think it'll give you great flavour, it'll give you great clouds. As I didn't, just passive vaping rather than chain vaping. It's going to last all day. Sorry. And yeah, just overall the price point on this. I mean, I picked this up for under $20, I think it was. I think I paid about $19 a few months ago on pre-order. Even if you're looking at a price of about £25, you're getting a really good deal there. I mean, the minute you push 35 to 40, maybe not. That's when the limitations are probably going to play into it. But if you're picking this £25-30 up and then get a pack of the tanks, you're going to get a good little deal there, especially if it's for something that you'd actually be after. Nice little cloud machine that's low powered and nice and portable. So yeah, quicker video. That was the Geekvape Lucid. Coming up next week, well, I'm gonna throughout the week I'm gonna be able to bring you the Geekvape Flint. As I say, not had enough experience with it yet to be able to bring it to you. And then next week I'm going to be bringing the Tesla Punk 86 watts, I think it's the official name is. I've started using that, another single 18650 device, but very, very interesting, and it's something that I bought on the aesthetics alone. So yeah, make sure to check that out. But as always, thank you for watching, really appreciate it. If you want to get involved, I'll drop the link to the group below. As I always say, stay safe and keep vaping.